our channel. As you can tell by the title, we are going to make some bread. I'm going to also do kind of a product testing. So 2 for 1, guys. How fun. So that little gadget there is new to me. I've never made dough in it, so we're going to test that out, and we're also going to test out this really fancy bread pan that I got, and it's supposed to make the perfect size sandwich size bread. Oh, don't mind that. This little guy here, it was got on Amazon for under $20. And it's supposed to, like, keep it from cooking over. It has vent holes. And see how square it is? So, this is going to be fun. I'm super excited to use that. So, we're going to use that. And we're going to use this mixer that I've never used before in my life. So, we're going to try it out. The things you will need to make the bread is 1 egg, 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 can, 12 ounces of evaporated milk, half a stick of butter, a teaspoon of yeast, a half a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of sugar. So the egg's over there. We got it. But that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to start getting some things set up. Be right back. Okay, I'm going to do a little intro on this mixer. It's a 3-in-1. Okay. It has a meat grinder option here. A meat grinder option here. Also has this part, it pops off, and you can add a blender to it and make smoothies and all kinds of fun things. It's a 6-cup. So that's what we're working with. It came with the meat grinder setup as well, and it came with 3 attachments, as well as a little splash guard, so that's fun. So I'm going to hook this up. Oh, that's easy. Just put it right on there. I'm going to put this on. How? I don't know. So I'm assuming this side needs to be facing this way so you can add stuff to it. Obviously. Here. Oh, does it just sit on there? Does it snap in or nothing? Maybe. No, it has to go that way. Yep, okay. So that's how you do it. Just like that. Okay, okay. Unlock it. We'll figure it out. I swear. Maybe this attaches to this rib, the bottom. Ah! Maybe it does that. That would make more sense. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think I'm getting it. It's gotta be a tight fit because you don't want it to wiggle off there when it's moving around. Okay. I know they have instructions, but I'm that girl. I don't wear instructions. I wing it. Okay, I'm guessing that's as far as it goes. And it has 6 settings and a pulse option. And it's a cuppet. I'm gonna mutilate the word because I'm terrible. It's a cuppet 3-in-1. I'll link the Amazon in the description, as well as the bread pan. But that's what that is. That was probably pretty easy. So I'm going to add the dry ingredients to that right now. going to put in a teaspoon of yeast. This is a half here. And a half of salt. And 1 teaspoon of sugar. Yeah, sugar. Oh, sis. Alright, let's mix. Okay, we're going to give that a quick mix, and then we're going to start on the next step. It's not that loud, that's pretty impressive. It also has like little suction cups on the bottom, so it doesn't walk across your table, which is nice. So the next step is going to be this evaporated milk. We're going to use the whole can. We're going to put it in a pot. I did open it, I promise. Sometimes they just like to stick and give me grief because I'm recording and yeah. Just to our pot. And we want to bring it up fairly slow because we don't want to overheat it. And we're going to add the half a stick of butter to the pot as well. And the goal here is to get it to about 130 degrees. It will cool down a little when we add it to the mixture, but that will help activate the yeast. I have a little meat thermometer. I'm sure this is the proper rated check liquid, but it's all I got, so we're gonna use it. It'll work great. Give me like a guesstimate here. And then we'll be done. While that is heating up and melting, we're going to whisk our 1 egg. Beautiful. We need to preheat the oven to about 350. 330 would be ideal, just so you can cook it kind of low and slow. But, huh? This is hot. Don't touch. What am I doing?
Yeah.
I'm making some bread. What are you doing?
Trying to wash.
Trying to wash? Okay. You go get the stool, you can watch me. Perfect. Put that aside. It's in the bathroom. I'm actually going to use the whisk and help the butter melt and get all that junk off there. In here. Move it around a wee bit. Get it melting. Okay, while that's melting, we're just going to hang out. Be right back. Okay, we're back and it is melted and heated up. I've checked it twice and it's about 130. Give me one more time. Yeah, it's good to go. So let's take that out. Turn it off. I want to whisk in a little bit into the egg to mix it, but not like cook the egg. So we're just going to do with a little. Stop making a mess, hopefully. We don't want to cook our egg, but we want to incorporate until it gets a little thick. And it cools it down a little as well. Looking good. I've started to preheat the oven. I set it at 340. I feel like that'll be a good midway. They say 330 to 350, so I said I want to do the middle, 340. Okay. Ooh, hot. So that, yeah, it's hot. Touch it.
What's in there?
We're gonna make bread. So I'm gonna add it. Just dump it in. Careful. It's hot, baby. Here, you can watch it mix in just a minute. Watch this.
I'm making it.
No, it mixes. This mixes it. Watch. I'm gonna lock it. I'm gonna put it on one and let it go.
Why?
It's mixing. Look. How exciting! This is exciting. Stay tuned. All right, we are mixed up, and it looks phenomenal. I'm going to take the hook off and the bowl. Look, see? Beautiful.
Why is it yellow?
Because it's dough. If you want white bread, you have to use like bleached flour, which is added stuff into your body.
What do you add in this? You just make it just bread?
Huh?
Is it just bread?
Yeah, it's just bread.
It's just bread?
Yeah, just bread. What are you talking? Are you talking silly?
It's not
Are you making
bread.
fun of me?
It's not wheat bread, it's just bread.
Yeah, it's just bread. It's not white bread, not wheat bread, just bread. Huh?
You see that?
I do see that. So, I'm going to try to get this off the hook without making a mess.
You know what's that going in there?
So,
A ball.
oh yeah.
A ball going
We're
in
going to
there.
try to knead this dough. Off the hook if I can get it. Yes, ma'am. Stay right there. This is hot still. You have to stay back, okay?
I don't want to touch it.
I know you don't want to touch it, but you might accidentally touch it, and then you'll have a burned hand or face.
Why?
Because you're going to touch it and it's hot, Dad. Okay.
I know it.
Put this out of this bowl. Only downfall I've seen is...
I told ya.
Yeah, you did. It's
Spool.
sticking to the bowl. But I'm going to go ahead and flour my counter right here and work it out of the bowl onto the counter. I don't think I'll need too much flour there. Well, you never know. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Get all these little scrappers on the bottom. We don't want no bread left behind. Get in there. Just not terrible. Just a little bit of stuff left. Stuck to the wall. But I don't want to be wasteful. It's hard work. Not really, but it's hard work.
Stand mixer.
Yeah, I used a mixer, so it's not as hard as some other doing it by hand, which when you got a big family, you got to get this out in a quick hurry. It's nice. And that was super fun. For my first experience with this upright mixer. Who? So we're just kneading it all cute. I am going to put it back in the bowl and let it rise. I'm going to say 30 minutes in the bowl, and then I'm going to cut it into two. It actually makes two loaves. Then I'm going to cut it into two, and I'm going to put one of them in the freezer, I believe. I'm not going to make two. And then I'm going to put the other one into the pan and let it rise again for another 30 minutes, because that's how you get the size. It's beautiful dough, though. Like, for real, this is nice. I like it. It's easy to handle. Just kneading really nicely. Yes, ma'am. She's telling you. She says, I'm going to eat some of that bread. She will. She'll know on it. I'm not talking to myself. There's a teenager behind me.
Hey, howdy.
He says howdy. Okay. So put it in the bowl. Actually, I'm going to get a new bowl. Hey, will you find me a new bowl? There might be one in the dishwasher.
Big or small?
Huh?
Big or small?
Big enough for this. The bowl I usually use is dirty. If there's no bowl, there might be a white bowl in the dishwasher.
Big one?
That'll be fine.
Mediums?
No, it has to be bigger than that. I know, I said. So, I'm going to put a little of oil on the bottom of the bowl and add your little lump of dough here. And then kind of like maneuver around the dough with the oil and cover it.
Size bowl, madame.
Thank you, sir. And then let it sit for 30 minutes and rest. So we'll be back. Alright, it has rested and rose quite some. So I oiled it before I put it in here. Oh, it's nice. Oh yeah, that's nice. I set it on the stove because there's heat coming out from the oven being heated. So that helped, I believe. So I'm winging it. Cutting it in half. Yeah, that's real nice dough, actually. Real nice. So I don't know that I have to. Snap. Put that right there. But I'm going to spray the bottom of this pan. I mean, probably won't quite go. Little olive oil. Okay, so we're going to knead this into a nice little cute ball here. Let me bring you down a little bit more. Okay, and we're going to put it into the pan. And I'm just going to flatten it out evenly as possible into the pan here. Another dog outside. What is that? Got in there. So we're just going to flatten it out pretty. Waiting for it to rise is what takes the longest in this preparation. Cooking it's like 20 minutes, but waiting for it to get to the point of cooking is what takes the longest. Just unfortunate. So I'm trying to get these in the corner really well, so when it does bake up a nice square shape is what we're going for. Spread it out a little bit more. Okay, I think this will work. It's in there. Hopefully it'll expand more into the corners one way. So we're going to put this on and leave it open just a smidge. Put it back on the stove and let it sit. I'm going to let it sit until it's about a half an inch from the top. And then I'm going to bake it for 20 minutes. So we'll have to wait for the next step. Okay, so we've pulled them from the oven, and this is what they look like. The lighting is so bad. Let me turn on the lamp. There we go. So this is what they look like. I did not let this one rise all the way up. I'm thinking maybe I should have kept it in one pan instead of two. It probably would have done perfectly. But nonetheless, it looks great.
Yeah, it looks like bread.
Looks like bread, yeah. Definitely make some, cut them and put jam on them and make a good little breakfast. So, not sandwiches, unfortunately. But next time I'm going to just leave it as one dough and put it in there. I think that would be better. What do you think?
Bread.
Bread. Bet. Thank you so much for coming and watching this video and checking out our channel. Please like and subscribe and all the things. We really appreciate it, and look for more videos. Thank you.